Welcome to this episode of Sridhar on Selling. The longest continuous battle in sales and marketing is not between companies, but it is between two approaches, push and pull. Everybody is constantly trying to decide how much push, how much pull. Very frequently we see a very well distributed product available across cities, across the country, there for 6 months, and after a year, it suddenly dies. Why? There was push, there's no pull. So what is push and what is pull? Push is you are depending on the trade to stock your product and hopefully sell it for you. So you send it to the distributor sends it to the retailer, wholesaler, whatever. This is not sales at all. The goods are moved from one godown to the other and to perhaps the retail shelf space. Unless the customer buys, there is no sale. And to facilitate push, you have trade schemes, you have incentives, you have display contests, we know it all. The product has reached the retailer space, it's there, it's for the customer to see, then it doesn't move because you've not created a pull. What is pull? Pull is when the consumer comes and asks for a product. You have created that pull. How do you create pull? Advertising, your brand reputation. Today, a big brand launches a new product. The new product rides on the brand reputation. You have today influencers who recommend brands. You also have word of mouth. These all combined together create a consumer pull. The customer goes to the retail shop and asks for the product. Then sale happens. Many companies, especially a lot of sales managers, confuse shipment with success. As I mentioned, moving goods from one godown to the other doesn't really mean sales. It could actually mean the reverse. Inventory pile up at all points is the nightmare of a sales manager. You are occupying godown space across many geographies. You are blocking retailer shelf space, and this doesn't come cheap. When goods don't move, there will be pressure coming back right to you. So understand that just initial round of sale doesn't mean anything. You have to wait and watch till the customer has picked up your product. What do successful brands do? They create an awareness amongst consumers. When there's an awareness and the consumer wants to try out your product, they go to the retailer and ask for it. The retailer gets excited. He doesn't hesitate to place orders on the distributor. And the distributors want your product. So when you create a pull, when you're able to ensure products move off the shelf, you get a demand, you generate a demand, and sales happens. Now, you have created pull, but your distribution is not in place. Then what happens? That's money down the drain. This happened to me. I launched a product with perhaps one of the most talked about campaigns at that point of time. Everybody was so excited. Customers actually went to retail shops with the ad in their hand. And the retailer has not even heard of the product. I lost huge amount of money in advertising because my product did not reach the retail shelves. It was not for lack of distribution logistics, but due to totally different reasons. Be that as it may, the customer went home disappointed. Either she brought something else or she thought the advertising is just a hype. And the retailers were very annoyed for having brought a customer to the place whom they could not service. So this kind of a situation happens. For a successful launch, for a successful brand, for successful sales, there must be an ideal balance between push and pull. Does it always happen? No. Does it ever happen? Of course it does. All good brands, all good products have worked out the perfect ratio between push and pull. There is no formula. There's no math. It's not mathematics. 70%, 30%, or 20%, 80%. No. If you've got depth of distribution and if you've got an interesting communication, you have managed to pull customers to the retail outlet and the product is available, it works. And if the product is good, gives a great experience to the customer and delivers what it promises, you're on. That's what it is. I hope people watching this, especially sales managers, do understand the importance of balancing both push and pull.